Hi, I'm home Slotcar, and I have a problem. I'm addicted to slot cars. Oh crap, wrong video. Sorry. Welcome to Home Slotcar. This will be Home Slotcar setup video number 28, and it's just an update video. We've got a lot going on. I think I'm going to do an unboxing, show you what's in that drag strip box there in a few minutes. But let's go over a few things. New car in today. And this is the last one I got on order. So after this, I have no more on bidding, no more on shipping, and I'm just holding off because I'm still thinking about getting that 124 Carrera digital track. Start your engines. So that's the one I'm thinking about. So I'm kind of holding off on spending any more money at this point. So that's my newest one. Came in today, and put it on the track right away, and it was dead as a doornail. I said, oh crap. So I took the car apart, and the plug was disconnected. Plugged it in, runs fine. I'll show you on another video. This one goes pretty good too. So a few updates going on. Let's take a little look around. Same old, same old. But then we get over to here, and it's a new addition. And usually I put things in a place, like I said before, and I stare at them for a little while. But that didn't take long. I decided to put it right there, and that's the permanent location. Right there, it does light up. I just don't have it wired in yet. And it's the Pepsi-Cola sign for Magnetic Racing. All these builds, Magnetic Racing and Racetrack Scenics, they are super easy to build. What you got to do is you got to read the instructions a couple times. They recommend kind of putting it together before you glue it, which I recommend. Because a lot of pots look like they go in the right way, and if you refer back to the instructions, you realize you put them in backwards. So I always put a few pots together, make sure everything, the fit and finish looks good. Then I'll go back and glue it. Now, like I said, all these kits are really easy. I could probably build them all in one day. It's the painting that slows you down. So it's the painting you got to paint, wait to dry, multiple coats. And that's what slows me down. Otherwise, if I didn't paint these things, I could have them done in a couple hours. So that's the Pepsi-Cola sign right there. She's a beauty. She's tall tower. And lo and behold, I just about finished it. Now, I still got to do a little detail. I got to put some something around the landing pad on the bottom to hide those wires. A few more little detail accessories. Somebody had mentioned to me about putting stairs up. I forgot all about that, but thanks to him, or not thanks to him, it's more work and more thinking, but I appreciate it. He's right. Definitely need some stairs on there, and everything's a work in progress. I got the wires sprawled out. You can probably see them over there. That's all going to be wired in. I got 2 lights inside the building, an emergency light outside the door, and the whole landing pad is lit up with landing lights. So pretty much that's where she is, that's where she's going to go, and that's where she'll be. So other than that, I don't think I did too much. I might have put a tree here and there, but nothing spectacular. Take a little look around. And I am using my older camera, so probably the picture quality is not going to be as good as my Canon. So I'm using a little handheld antique Sony. Probably only has 780p picture quality in this. I don't think she pushes 1080 like my Canon. And the megapixels on this is probably 4 or 5. When the other camera, the Canon I use, is 24.5 megapixels. So I do apologize for the video quality. But this is such a small camera, I can maneuver it and hold it in my hand comfortably while getting into that box I'm about to get into. So that's that here. I've got the 4 spotlight tower to still build. And I got a couple signs to build, picnic tables, and I believe that's about it. Oh, I got some seated figures and 2 dogs, and I got the little barbecue guy set to paint up. So it'll keep me busy down the road. But other than that, as far as new cars and stuff, I am totally holding off because, like I said, I'm anticipating putting an order in for that Carrera 124 start your engine set. So pardon the camera work, but we'll walk over to here now. And I'll just try and keep it on the track so you don't go seeing my messy house. All right. So coming over to here, you can see I just took it out of the box. Because it's a little project, and I'll explain that to you in a minute. Well, let me explain it to you now. So when you get this beautiful box right here, okay, you're going to have this on top where your handle comes through. And to pull this box out, the handle is connected to it. So what you do is you just lift these flaps right here and push the handle through, and you can slide the box out. That way you don't damage this beautiful box. So let me back up a minute. So these are all the cars I got in for drag racing, and got quite a few of my batteries. And rail dragsters, Top Fuel, some funny cars, some T-Jets, and a couple kits of Willys, and the ambulance, which I'm going to call the meat wagon, and put some blood splatter decoration on that. And that's all to come. So I have quite a few cars here I can drag with. And you know, the funny thing is, I didn't realize the wattage on these little cars, because I actually took a rail dragster and ran it on my 132, but that's only pushing 14.8, and I'm saying, wow, this thing is slow. But then I go back and I realize this thing is probably 18 to 20 volts, so that should increase the speed, and I'm sure I'll be surprised. Let's get into the box a little bit here, see if I can get in. Still a work in progress, because I got to build some kind of support table for this. 13 feet long, probably longer than that. It's 18-foot hallway. And I'm probably, because of the suggestions I got, I'm going to have to buy some more track and put some extra track on the end for runoff and some kind of catch-all. But basically, here's the box. Let me open it up. That's what she looks like on the inside. We have our instructions here, right? It seems we have a sticker sheet inside, and I can see a couple cars here. I don't want to get too much into it because I'm not setting it up. I just want to show you what it looks like. And I was really curious because I actually forgot how small the HO track is, and I was dying to actually look at this so I can judge the size of the wood I got to buy. And I'm thinking I'm just going to put her on pine, probably 1 by 6/8. I don't think I'll go 1 by 10, maybe 1 by 6, I'm thinking. And I'll just probably put up some boundaries like I do on my 132, those black boundaries all the way down. So we got track in here, we got the hand controls in here. Got a couple beautiful cars, the Mongoose and the Snake. Been a little while. So that's about it in this box. You got all the track down here. And it looks like the power supply, and this box here contains the starting gate and the finish gate. So that's about what she looks like in the box. Like I said, I'm not going to tear it open now because I don't want to lay it all over the place till I actually build it. So that's what I got going on. I'm going to try and get started on this within the next week or two. And I'm not worried about the boards. I'm just worried about what kind of supports or legs or feet I'm going to put on it. So I'm going to have to figure that out. Being such a narrow board all the way down, I'm going to have to put some good legs on it. And I also want to do it in sections where if I have to get into one of my rooms, I can just take it apart quick and pull a section out to have access to one of these former bedrooms that I'm utilizing for storage. And this one here off to the side of me is going to be where I'm going to put that 124 track if it happens. Still thinking about it. It's really wearing on me. I want it, but the question is, even if I buy it now, I don't think I'd get it set up before, geez, 3 months from now. So I'm going to think about it a little bit more. More than likely, I'm going to get it. Because like I said, I really love this. And that's about it. So I know you're not all into HOs, but I like them all. I'll tell you what. I mean, It's just fun. I grew up with the HOs, AFXs, Tyco, Total Control Racing. I hear a lot of guys say good things about it and bad things. My Tyco Total Control Racing was spot on. I loved that thing. I had I think it was the 55 Chevy. It might have been a 57. I don't really remember. But when I hit that switch, that thing changed lanes. It was crazy. That thing ran good. Mine ran perfect. So anyway, that's what we're going on. Take another look at some of the cars. I can't wait to run them. And like I said, it's going to be a short video. It looks like I'm only on about 10 minutes or so. And we'll just come down, view the track a little bit more from this angle. Give you a shot of my cars up there. It's not all of them. I got a few over there, and I got some on the track here and there. But the collection has grown this year. And so has my track. I got more work done in 5 months than I did the first time I did it in a year and a half, by 10 times over. So anyway, thanks for watching. Thanks to all the new subscribers. I appreciate it. My videos are raw. I don't edit. I don't do special effects. I'm just raw to the bone on them. So either you like them or you don't, but at least I'm showing you new stuff. So once again, thanks for watching. And it's been a little hectic, so I'm a little late on the video. And hopefully by the weekend, it's actually Wednesday today. Kind of screwed up from the Martin Luther King holiday, which I greatly appreciate. 3-day weekend and his sacrifice. But anyway, I'll probably get another video up on the weekend, run some cars, run that new car, and maybe run some categories, take out all the 57s, run them, something like that. I'll figure it out. Or, and actually maybe I'll start on that racetrack this weekend. I at least got to buy the wood. Oh, that's another thing. I don't know how many of you do it, but here's an idea. I wish I would have did it. If you're just starting out, you know what would be cool? Keep track of how many tubes of super glue you use, how many feet of wire you use. It's just doesn't mean nothing, but it's pretty cool in the long run. I wish I would have kept track of my super glue, because I bet you I'm about 30 or 40 tubes of super glue, and you know at $5 and change a piece, that adds up. And I already burnt through a 100-foot positive and negative spool of wire on this. And I had to go out and buy some more, which was a project from 4 months ago. 4 months ago, I would go to Lowe's or Home Depot, and it was just on the shelf. Grab a roll, walk to the counter, and now I go, it's locked up in cages. And they're low on stock. I went to Lowe's, no go. Went to Home Depot, no go. I ended up at Ace Hardware, and I had to roll it off a spool on the wall, but I got what I needed. 89 cents a foot, like a smaller gauge than I was using, but it's perfect. I got some. I got 50 more feet, so I'm going to continue on. I just found it kind of funny how it was just so hard to get all of a sudden, because people are stealing it for the copper. So just an idea. Like I said, I wish I would have kept track, because I know I'm up about 30, 40 tubes of super glue. The wire is easy for me to keep track, because a spool is 100 feet. I go from there. And it's actually more than 100, because you got to remember all the plug-and-play connections I got under there. So say 100, I probably got 160 feet under this table right now of wire, easily. So once again, I'm going to stop babbling. Thanks for watching. Enjoy your night. Enjoy your week. And I'll probably see you on the weekend. Thanks for watching.